Welcome to Gabey channel. So I am Natawutiti-san from Thailand. I live in Chiang Mai, okay? Today I will talking about the history of Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It's called MIT. Let's start. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. MIT really like here for other use. The MIT dies some question. I get the information from Wikipedia. Thank you so much. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, is a private research university in Cambridge, Massachusetts, United States. Established in 1861, MIT has played a significant role in the development of many areas of modern technology and science. Massachusetts Institute of Technology motto is Latin language men manus or mon manu. I don't know, so sorry. Motto in English, mind and hand. Mind and hand. Type, private land grant research university. Established April 10, 1861, 163 years ago. Founder William Barton Rogers. Accreditation NECHE. Academic affiliations AAU, AITU, COFHE, NAICU, UARC, URA, Sea Grant, Space Grant. Endowment $24.6 billion 2024. Chancellor Melissa Nobles. President Sally Gonbrut. Provost Cynthia Barnhart. Academic staff 1,069. Students 11,920. 2023 to 2024. Undergraduates 4,576. 2023 to 2024. Postgraduates 7,344. 2023 to 24. Location, Cambridge, Massachusetts, United States. Campus, mid-size city, 166 acres, 67.2 ha. Newspaper, the text, color, cardinal red and steel gray. Nickname, engineers. Supporting affiliation, NCAA Division 3, NUMAX, NISA, TWPA, UVZ, EARC, EAWRC. Mascot, Tim the Beaver. Website, MIT.edu. filed in response to the increasing industrialization of the United States. MIT adopted a European Polytechnic University model and street laboratory instruction in applied science and engineering. MIT is one of 3 private land-grant universities in the United States, the others being Cornell University and Tuskegee University. The institute has an urban campus that extends more than 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers, alongside the Charles River and operates off-campus facilities, including the MIT Lincoln Laboratory, or what? Debate Center and the Haystack Observatory, as well as affiliated laboratory such as a Broad and Whitehead Institutes. As of October 2024, 105 Nobel laureates, 76 Turing Award winners, and 8 fields medalists have been affiliated with MIT as alumni, faculty members, or researchers. In addition, 58 National Medal of Science recipients, 29 National Medals of Technology and Innovation recipients, 50 MacArthur Fellows, 83 Marshall Scholars, 41 astronauts, 16 chief scientists of the U.S. Air Force and 1 foreign head of state have been affiliated with MIT. The institute also has a strong entrepreneurial culture, and MIT alumni have founded or co-founded many notable companies. MIT is a member of the Association of American Universities. History. Main article: History of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Foundation and Vision, a school of industrial science aiding the advancement, development, and practical application of science in connection with art, architecture, manufacturers, and commerce. Act to incorporate the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Act of 1861, Chapter 183. Stereographic card showing an MIT mechanical drafting studio, 19th century, photo by E.L. Allen, left, right, inverted. Original Rogers Buildings, Back Bay, Boston, c. 1901. In 1859, a proposal was submitted to the Massachusetts General Court to use nearly field lands in Back Bay, Boston for and Conservatory of Art and Science by the proposal failed. A charter for the incorporation of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, proposed by William Barton Roger, was signed by John Albion Andrew, the governor of Massachusetts, on April 10, 1861. Rogers, who was educated at the College of William and Mary, later held professorships of both William and Mary and the University of Virginia, wanted to establish an institute to address rapid scientific and technological advances. He did not wish to found a professional school, but a combination with elements of both professional and liberal education, professing that the true and only practicable objects of nothing. Good as I conceive. Okay, I will start again about proposing that the true and only practicable objects of a polytechnic school is, and I conceive the teaching not of the minute details and manipulations of the arts, which can be done only in the workshop, but the inculcation of those scientific principles which form the basis of explanation of them. Along with this, a full and methodical review of all their leading professors and operation in connection with physical laws. The larger plan reflected the German Research University model, emphasizing and independent faculty engaged in research, as well as instruction oriented around seminars and laboratories. Early development in 1905 map of MIT Boston campus. The then New Cambridge campus, completed in 1916. The Harvard Bridge, named before MIT moved to Cambridge, is in the foreground. Today, as the MIT was chartered, the first battle of the Civil War broke out after a long delay through the war years. MIT first classes were held in the Mercantile Building in Boston. In 1865, the new institute was founded as part of the Memorial Land Grant Colleges Act to fund institutions to promote the liberal and practical education of the industrial classes, and was a land grant school. In 1863, under the same act, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts bought the Massachusetts Agricultural College, developed as the University of Massachusetts Amherst. In 1836, the proceeds from land sales went toward new building in the Back Bay. MIT was informally called Boston Tech. The institute adopted the European Polytechnic University model and emphasized laboratory in traction from an early date. Despite chronic financial problems, the Institute saw growth in the last 2 decades of the 19th century under President Francis Amasa Walker. Programs in electrical, chemical, marine, and sanitary engineering were introduced. New buildings were built, and the size of the student body increased to more than 1,000. The curriculum drifted to a vocational emphasis with less focus on theoretical science. The fledgling school still suffered from chronic financial shortages, which diverted the attention of the MIT leadership during this post-tech years. MIT faculty and alumni rebuffed Harvard University president and former MIT faculty Charles W. Eliot. Repeated attempts to merge MIT with Harvard College Lawrence Scientific School. There would be at least 6 attempts to absorb MIT into Harvard. In its cramped Back Bay location, MIT could not afford to expand its overcrowded facilities, driving a desperate search for a new campus and funding. Eventually, the MIT Corporation approved a formal agreement to merge with Harvard and move to Austin over the vehement objections of MIT faculty, students, and alumni. The merger plan collapsed in 1905 when the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court ruled that MIT could not sell its Back Bay land. Plaque in Building 6 honoring George Eastman, founder of Eastman Kodak, who was revealed as the anonymous Little Smith who helped maintain MIT independence. In 1912, MIT acquired its current campus by purchasing a 1-mile (1.6 km) tract of field land along the campus side of the Charles River. The neoclassical New Technology campus was designed by William W. Bosworth and have been found largely by anonymous donations from Mr. Smith starting in 1912. In January 1920, the donor was revealed to be the industrialist George Eastman, an inventor of film production method and founder of Eastman Kodak. Between 1912 and 1920, Eastman donated $20 million or $304.2 million in 2024 in cash and Kodak stock to MIT. In 1916, with the third academic buildings complete, the MIT administration and the MIT charter crossed the Charles River on the Camonier-Bucenter route for the occasion. Institute faculty continue to debate whether the institute education should continue to emphasize hands-on industrial training or scientific research, needing funds to match Eastman give and cover restricting state support. President Richard McRuin launched an industry funding model known as the Technology Plan in 1920. As MIT grew under the Tech Plan, it built new postgraduate programs that stretched laboratory work on industry problems, including a new program in electrical engineering. Gerald Schwab, MIT's chairman and head of General Electric, believed talented engineers need scientific research training. In 1930, he recruited Carl Taylor Compton to helm MIT transformation as a technological research university and build more autonomy from private industry. Curricular reforms in the 1930s. President Carl Taylor Compton and Vice President effectively Provost Vannevar Bush emphasized the importance of pure science like physics and chemistry. They reduced the vocational practice required in shops and driving studios. The Compton reforms renewed confidence in the ability of the Institute of develop leadership in science as well as in engineering. Unlike Ivy League school, MIT catered more to middle-class families and depend more on tuition than on endowment of or grants for its funding. The school was elected to the Association of American University in 1934. Still as late as 1949, the Lewis Committee lamented in its report on the state of education at MIT that the institute of widely conceived as basically a vocational school, a partly unjustified perception. The committee sought to change. The report comprehensively reviewed the undergraduate curriculum, recommended offering a broader education, and warned against letting engineering and government sponsor research detract from the sciences and humanities. The School of Humanities, Arts, and Social Science and the MIT Sloan School of Management were formed in 1950 to compete with the powerful School of Science and Engineering. Previously marginalized faculties in the area of economics, management, political science, and linguistics emerged into cohesive and assertive departments by attracting respected professors and launching competitive graduate programs. The School of Humanities, Arts, and Social Science continue to develop under the successive terms of the more humanistically oriented presidents Howard W. Johnson and Jerome Resner between 1966 and 1980. Defense Research. ROTC students celebrate Veterans Day at MIT in Veterans Day at MIT in 2019. MIT's involvement in military science surged during World War II in 1941, when Noah Bush was appointed head of the Federal Office of Scientific Research and Development, and directed funding to only a select group of universities, including MIT. Engineering and scientists from across the country gathered at MIT's Radiation Laboratory, established in 1940, who assisted the British military in developing microwave radar. The work done that significantly affected both the war and subsequent research in the area. Other defense projects include gyroscope-based and other complex control systems for gunsight, bombsight, and inertial navigation under Charles Stark Draper's Instrumentation Laboratory. The development of a digital computer for flight simulations under Project Whirlwind, and high-speed and high-altitude photography under Harold Edgerton. By the end of the war, MIT became the nation's largest wartime R&D contractor, attaching some criticism of Bush, employing nearly 4,000 in the radiation laboratory alone, and receiving in excess of $100 million, or $1.2 billion in 2015 before 1946. Work on defense projects continued even after then. Post-war government-sponsored research at MIT includes SEGE and guidance system for ballistic missile and Project Apollo. A special type of educational institution which can be defined as a university polarized around science, engineering, and the arts. We might call it a university limited in its objective but unlimited in the breadth and the a what? Thoroughness with which it pursues the objective. MIT President Jim Ren Killian. These activities affected MIT profoundly. A 1949 report noted the lack of any great slackening in the pace of life at the Institute to match the return to peacetime, remembering the academic tranquility of the pre-war years. Though acknowledging the significant contribution of military research to the increased emphasis on graduate education and rapid growth of personnel and facilities, the faculty doubled and the graduate student body quintupled during the presidential terms of Carl Taylor Compton, 1930 to 1948, James Ren Killian, 1948 to 1957, and Chancellor Julius Adams Strachan, 1952 to 1957, was institution building strategy shaped to expanding university. By the 1950s, MIT no longer simply benefited the industries with which it had worked for 3 decades, and it had developed closer working relationships with new patrons, philanthropic foundation, and the federal government. In late 1960s, the early 1970s, student and faculty activists protected against the Vietnam War and MIT defense research. In this period, MIT's various departments were researching helicopters, smart bombs, and counterinsurgency techniques for the war in Vietnam, as well as guidance systems for nuclear missiles. The Union of Concerned Scientists was founded on March 4, 1969, during a meeting of faculty members and students, seeking to shift the emphasis on military research toward environmental and social problems. MIT ultimately diverted itself from the instrumentation laboratory and moved all classified research off campus to the MIT Lincoln Laboratory facility in 1973. In response to the protests, the student body, faculty, and administration remained comparatively unpolarized during what was a tumultuous time for many other universities. Johnson was seen to be highly successful in leading his institution to greater strength and unity after these times of turmoil. However, the MIT students were sentenced to prison terms at this time, and some former student leaders, such as Michael Albert and Joyce Cassier-Vicker. Because I see you in Yunnan about MIT role in military research and its suppression of this protest. Richard Leacock's film November Action record some of these tumultuous events. In the 1980s, there was more controversy at MIT over its involvement in SDI space, weaponry, and CBW, chemical and biological warfare research. More recently, MIT research for a military has included work on robots, drones, and battle suits. Recent history. The MIT Media Lab houses researchers developing novel use of computer technology, and shown here in the 1985 building designed by I.M. Pei, with an attention right of photo designed by Fumihiko Maki, opened in March 2010. MIT has kept pace with the help to advance the digital age. In addition to developing the predecessors to modern computing and networking technologies, students, staff, and faculty members at Project MAC, the Artificial Intelligence Laboratory, and the Tech Model Road Club, wrote some of the earlier interactive computer video games like Space War, and created much of modern hacker slang and culture. Several major computer-related organizations have originated at MIT since the 1980s. Richard Stallman's GNU project and the subsequent Free Software Foundation were founded in the mid-1980s at the AI Lab. The MIT Media Lab was founded in 1985 by Negropon and Jerome Wisner to promote research into novel use of computer technology. The World Wide Web Consortium Standards Organization was founded at the Laboratory for Computer Science in 1994. For Tim Berners-Lee, the Open Courseware project has made course materials for over 2,000 MIT classes available online free of charge since 2002, and one laptop per child initiative to expand computer education and connectivity to children worldwide was launched in 2005. MIT was named as the Glenn College in 1976 to support its program in oceanography and marine science, and was named as Space Glenn College in 1989 to support its aeronautics and astronautics programs, despite diminishing government financial support over the past quarter century. MIT launched several successful development campaigns to significantly expand the campus. New dormitories and athletics building on West Campus, the Tang Center for Management Education, several buildings in the northeast corner of campus, supporting research into biology, brain and cognitive sciences, genomics, biotechnology, and cancer research, and a number of new backlot buildings on West Side Street, including the Tata Center. Construction on campus in the 2000s included expansion of the Media Lab, the Sloan School, Eastern Campus, and graduate residences in the Northwest. In 2006, President Hockfield launched the MIT Energy Research Council to investigate the interdisciplinary challenges posed by increasing global energy consumption. In 2001, inspired by the open source and open access movement, MIT launched OpenCourseware to make the lecture notes, problem sets, syllabi, exams, and lectures from the great majority of its courses available online for no charge, though without any formal accreditation for coursework completed. While the cost of supporting and hosting the project is high, OCW expanded in 2005 to include other universities as a part of the OpenCourseware Consortium, which currently includes more than 250 academic institutions with content available in at least 6 languages in 2011. MIT announced it would offer formal certification but not credits or degrees to online participants completing coursework in its MITx program for a modest fee. The edX online platform supporting MITx was initially developed in partnership with Harvard and its analogous HarvardX initiative. The courseware platform is open source and other universities have already joined and add their own course content. In March 2009, the MIT faculty adopted an open access policy to make its scholarship publicly accessible online. MIT has its own police force 3 days after the Boston Marathon bombing of April 2013. MIT Police Patrol Officer Sean Collier was fatally shot by the suspects. Doga and Tamerlan Sunnuff, setting off a violent manhunt that shut down the campus and much of the Boston metropolitan area for a day. 1 week later, Collier's memorial service was attended by more than 10,000 people in the ceremony hosted by the MIT community with thousands of police officers from the New England region and Canada. On November 25, 2013, MIT announced the creation of the Collier Medal to be awarded annually to an individual or group that embody the character and qualities that Officer Collier exhibited as a member of the MIT community and in all aspects of his life. The announcement further stated that future recipients of the award will include those whose contributions exceed the boundaries of their profession, those who have contributed to building bridges across the community, and those who consistently and selflessly perform acts of kindness. In September 2017, the school announced the creation of an artificial intelligence research lab called the MIT IBM Watson AI Lab. IBM will spend $240 million over the next decade, and the lab will be staffed by MIT and IBM scientists. In October 2018, MIT announced that it would open a new Schwarzman College of Computing dedicated to the study of artificial intelligence, named after lead donor and the Blackstone Group CEO Stephen Schwarzman. The focus of the new college is to study not just AI, but interdisciplinary AI education and how AI can be used in fields as diverse as history and biology. The cost of buildings and new faculty of the new college is expected to be $1 billion upon completion. The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory (LIGO) was designed and contracted by a team of scientists from California Institute of Technology, MIT, and industrial contractors, and funded by the National Science Foundation. It was designed to open the field of gravitational wave astronomy through the detection of gravitational waves predicted by general relativity. Gravitational waves were detected for the first time by the LIGO detector in 2015. For contribution to the LIGO detector and the observation of gravitational waves, two Caltech physicists Krypton and Barry Barish and MIT physicist Rainer Weiss won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2017. Weiss, who is also an MIT graduate, designed the laser interferometric technique, which serves as the essential blueprint for the legal. In April of 2024, MIT students joined other campuses across the United States in protest and setting up encampments against the Israel-Hamas war. Students likened the action to the historic protest against the American invasion of Vietnam and MIT investment in South African apartheid. They call for ending ties to the Israeli Ministry of Defense. Okay, everyone. So today makes more time. So I will back for the next video and see you next video. And don't forget to comment below and subscribe my channel. See you. Thank you so much.